Well, I have to say, as having spent the afternoon here immersed in the world of location services, it was a great afternoon. I really sensed a huge amount of excitement, and I really think we saw between the presentations and the panels and the fast pitches a demonstration of an incredible range of technology and a great range of applications. And really sort of, I think, good exploration of the whole ecosystem, and I think a good frank discussion as well about not only the sense of the opportunities, because there's this sense that in a lot of ways we've just scratched the surface, but also good and forthright recognition of what some of the challenges are. So I think it was a really, really good discussion, and it was sort of, again, clear to me that we're sort of onto the whole second wave of what LBS is all about. It's certainly arrived. It's embedded in a huge number of devices today. It's embedded in a lot of applications, but there's a lot of demand, a desire to sort of take that to the next level, sort of I call it sort of almost like a second generation of capabilities, a lot of which sort of is pulling together, as was acknowledged earlier, information from a lot of different sort of places. A couple of other themes that I would say. One, certainly concern and attention to the issue of quality of service and wanting to get more into buildings, is sort of a recognition that that's going to be an important part of the next wave of location services. In terms of areas of opportunity, the enterprise really starting to get a little bit more serious about location and leveraging that, and with some real applications that provide ROI. I think we'll hear a lot more about the enterprise over the course of the next year. The machine-to-machine area, again, exciting part of the market, bit of a fragmented ecosystem, but nevertheless, a lot of excitement around machine-to-machine. And again, the whole sort of connected devices world is the foundation of a lot of the investments in 4G technologies, which we're hearing a lot here at the show about. And it'll be a big theme for 2011. Another theme I would say is the fact that all of these networks and capabilities that are being deployed for location are going to not be working discretely or in isolation. There is a recognition that in order to be able to deliver that next level of QoS or that next level of information, it's going to require wireless networks. It's going to require Wi-Fi networks. It's going to require sensor networks and UWB, and employing a whole range of technologies to be able to actually provide both more micro view as well as a more holistic view on locations with lots of capabilities to sort of pull that information. So I would say, for me at least, that was another takeaway. So again, terrific afternoon. I'd like to thank the sponsors. I think we all owe a big thanks as well to the folks at CSR and SURF who hosted and put together and envisioned this. And on that note, I'd like to invite Kanwar back up to share a couple of his concluding thoughts and then hand us over to the cocktail party right outside. So Kanwar.
Thanks, Mark. I'll keep it short since I am the only block between the reception, the cocktails, and us. I think the way I look at it, we are moving away from a world of what I call location-based services to, and even beyond location-enabled services, where we are integrating location into adding location to existing services, to what I call a location-aware world, where we really don't have to base or enable anything. It's the concept of location awareness is a much, much more powerful concept. And the challenge, some of the challenges we have talked about today, the indoor, for location awareness to be pervasive, it has to work everywhere, including indoor and across the globe. And that really has a number of challenges, not only from a technology standpoint, but from the ecosystem standpoint, the maps, the content. Indoor is going to be very different than the traditional outdoor content. And the challenge for us as an industry is to actually look at that as an opportunity, because as I said, the base location and base location-based services are going to be quote unquote free. But if we start looking at the location awareness and start making that as the core for the next stage for our industry, I think there are significant opportunities for us to make money. Again, thanks a lot to the sponsors who helped us put this together. Special thanks to Liz. Is she hiding somewhere? Stand up, please. Excellent job in making it all this happen. I think she's single-handedly managed this event. Mark, thanks to you for hosting the event and all the moderators and all the panels. I think we had some excellent discussion, and we will see you next year. Cocktails.
Excellent. Thank you.